Know your contract. Everything you need to know about validity, nullification, and termination. A complete legal guide for everyone.
Hello friends, I am Fatima. In this channel, we try to learn legal tricks for public awareness simple language. Stay to the end and subscribe with bell on because even one sentence may save you in the future. This video is the first part of contract series which is basic to advanced in next episode. You can learn when a contract becomes binding, under what circumstances you can withdraw or cancel it. Concepts like validity, invalidity, termination, annulment, and the legal conditions.
The main elements for a contract to be legally valid are 5. Offer: one party must make a specific offer to do something or transfer money. This offer must be clear, definite, and with the intention of creating a legal obligation. Acceptance: the other party must accept the offer exactly as it was made. If the acceptance is with modifications, it becomes a new offer, not an acceptance. Consideration: in most legal systems, a contract is binding when both parties give or receive something.
That is, one party makes a promise and the other party gives something in return. Intention to create legal relations: the parties must actually intend for their contract to be legally binding. This condition is especially important in family or friendship contracts. Capacity: the parties must have the legal capacity to enter into the contract. This means that they must be mature, sane, and not incapacitated, and not in a condition where their will is impaired like drunkenness or coercion. In contract law, not everything is black and white. Sometimes a contract may be void from the start, or may be terminated along the way, or may dissolve on its own. Let's understand the difference between these. 1. Void contract: a contract that is invalid from the start for legal reasons. For example, the subject of the contract is illegal, such as buying drugs. One of the parties lacks capacity, like child. The will of the parties is defective, like contract under duress or deception. In this case, it is as if there was no contract. 2. Termination cancellation: when one or both parties terminate the contract unilaterally or bilaterally terminate the contract. For example, breach of obligations by the other party, existence of a termination clause in contract, fraud or concealment of truth. Here the contract was valid, but ends for some reason. 3. Eviction due to frustration and impossibility: a contract that is automatically terminated without the intervention of the parties, due to an external or unforeseeable event, like destruction of the subject matter of the contract. For example, a building burns down, a fundamental change in the law that makes it impossible to perform the contract. Part 3. When is a contract binding? For a contract to be not only valid but also enforceable in court, several other conditions are also required. Writing: in certain cases, contracts such as a purchase and sale of land, marriage, or long-term contracts usually must be in writing. Clarity: the text of the contract must be understandable, unambiguous, and transparent. Misrepresentation, false information, or concealment can make the contract voidable. Duress: mental or physical pressure to sign a contract can make the contract invalid. Legal approval: in some cases, the contract must be approved by a specific authority or body. For example, in government contracts.
It's more than just a piece of paper. Behind every signature lies a world of law. Every contract can determine who wins and who loses in the event of a dispute. Be sure to review all the elements and conditions we mentioned before signing any contract. Invitation to comment: have you ever signed a contract that you later realized had a problem with? Write to me in the comments. Would you like the next episode to be about contractual terms and conditions and types of conditions? Conditions of merit, consequence, verb, implied, and fulfillment conditions. Write to me. And finally, share this video with your loved ones. It might save their future. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time.